Hello everyone, my name is Brennan Whitaker, but you probably already knew that from the name of the channel. And today I'd just like to give my idea on the fourth dimension. Now I do know there are several videos already on the fourth dimension and how people see it, but this is just my take on it. I will only call it an idea since I can't call it a theory since it can definitely be proven or disproven right after I upload this. Now, first off, yes, it has been said that there are at least 12 dimensions that we know of, meaning if this idea doesn't apply to the fourth dimension, it could definitely be definitely be applied to any other dimensions out there. Now, first, I just have two examples of fourth dimensional objects. These are tesseracts, if anyone hasn't noticed. This one right here would be more of a tesseract prism, rectangular prism, and this one would be more of like a tesseract cube. Nonetheless, they both count as tesseracts, and there are several versions of a tesseract, but these are just two that I'd like to give an example of that I made. Hashtag no ruler. And yeah, these are just ones that I'm basing my thoughts on today. Now, from what you've seen of these two diagrams, both tesseracts have an inside to them, which is something we definitely would not be able to see looking at an object already because of our own vision. So, how we perceive things, we can only see things in two dimensions. Yes, we can make 3D objects, but we can only see them from a 2D perspective, as in a flat single image, because that's how our vision works. We see things in frames, like a video games and animation. They're all a bunch of jumbled frames put together to create motion and 3D effects for us to see. So even though it seems like we're seeing everywhere, which is 3D, no, we're just seeing a what's the word for it? We are seeing several pictures putting together like a flip book or a very rapid slideshow, thus creating motion, which is how we see video games and cartoons. And now that being said, here's my theory on the four dimension. Uh, I believe that since one dimension is flat, you go forward and back. 2D, you can go up, down, left, right. 3D is more of a spherical thing. It's 360 degrees outside of it. And if you look at the diagram, you notice, yes, 4D is being able to see the insides of something, meaning uh, this is how I came up to my conclusion. For the fourth dimension is subatomic. It is molecular, and it would make sense since we cannot see at a subatomic level, since we can't even see everything at once in its third dimension. Again, we only see things flat, and we see several images put together that simulates three-dimensional motion. And so that's just my idea of it, since that was just the only logical conclusion. We're able to see outward, so the only next step would be to see inside of something, kind of like an X-ray, except much, much deeper. The kind of rate that the naked eye is not able to see, let alone, again, the third dimension. And I'm just gonna bring this up one last time because I'm kind of proud of this. I'm not an artist, but yeah. So yeah, this would be the outside of it. 3D and the fourth dimension would be inside of it, which would be more subatomic level. And same thing goes for here. It's being able to see what makes up an object or image. And I think that would just be the next step of it. So yeah, prisms, cubes, video games are just 2D images jumbled together to simulate third dimension. And I'm basically saying the same thing over and over and over. And yeah, okay. Hear me out here. What I'm trying to say is, here is that Spy Kids 4 is the greatest movie of all time.